This is Sandy Tankus for TOS50.com, the other side of 50. And I'm here this evening speaking with Muriel Finkel, who's visiting from Chicago. Good evening, Muriel.
Good evening, Sandy.
And Muriel, what brings you to New York?
Well, I'm actually here for a fundraiser for amyloidosis. We were rained out. It was thrown by a group of motorcyclists in Nassau County, Pops Run. It's done annually, and this gives me an extra chance to talk to you.
Well, Muriel has a story in the volunteer section of the TOS50 website, which we did a number of months ago with her, in which she explains what her interest in amyloidosis is and why she started the amyloidosis support groups. But now we're going to speak a little bit about exactly what the disease is all about. So why don't you tell us, what is amyloidosis?
Amyloidosis is a rare blood disease. It would fall under a hematological malignancy, although it's not a cancer. And it does affect the organs of the body, and eventually it can be fatal. It is a rare disease, and because it is a rare disease, and there's about 8,000 rare diseases in the United States affecting 30 million Americans, we'd like to bring it out of the rare disease category so we can get more money for research.
What makes it a rare disease?
I think the less than 2,500 new patients a year, or there's a figure, and that might be it as far as what qualifies as a rare disease. But with amyloidosis, there is a variant of the disease. It's an inherited variant, and about 4% of African Americans get this variant, and at the age of 60, it strikes their heart. Because of the lack of awareness of the disease by cardiologists and by the African American community, and by many doctors in general, this is misdiagnosed, and if someone at the age of 60 dies of a heart ailment, they're put down as heart attack or stroke or congestive heart failure, and they're missing an opportunity to save a person's life at the age of 60, and these days perhaps give them another 20 or 30 years. And they're also missing the fact that this would bring the disease out of the rare disease category into not a common disease, but one that certainly deserves more funds for research and treatment.
Well, how do you go about making people aware of amyloidosis, the symptoms, that it even exists? Because most people probably have never heard of it.
We're trying to get it out through grassroots awareness to our local hematologists, the nephrologists, the cardiologists, all of the doctors that would see you, because each of your organs that are involved would present symptoms. Therefore, if you have a renal involvement, you would go see a nephrologist or a urologist. If you have cardiac involvement, you would see a cardiologist, etc. So we're trying to get the word out because there's so many rare diseases. The doctors just don't have an opportunity to study all of these diseases when they're in medical school.
How many years ago did you become involved? Do you know?
I caregave a loved one who passed away in 2003, so I got involved with the starting support groups in 2004.
Okay, and in that time, have you seen an improvement in the awareness of people?
Absolutely. We certainly have the grassroots awareness and also convention awareness, and we have definitely seen the disease come out of the closet, so to speak, and we have seen it come out more and more, so that it now even touches on television shows. Every once in a while you'll see one of the medical shows do something on amyloidosis.
And I understand that stem cell is also a possibility now for amyloidosis.
Right, we're talking about autologous stem cell transplants, similar to what they would do for lymphomas and leukemias and things like that.
Well, keep up your good work, and let's hope that they find a cure real soon.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you. Bye.